So I'm back in Skegness taking a look at the Skegness Pier arcade. Now this Skegness Pier arcade was actually closed earlier on in the year due to refurbishment. And when I first saw the close sign, I did panic because when I saw it close, I was like, no, this is one of the arcades that I used to come here in my childhood. So I've got a lot of memories here of how things used to be. So I was sad actually when I did see it close. But actually, it was only due to refurbishment, and being here now and taking a look around and see what the changes are since the reopening and change around. Actually, there's some really good positive things that have changed since this refurbishment. You'll see back there we've come in, everything's so open and bright. You can't hear the sound system because I've had to obviously take off the sound because of copyright, but the sound system is so much better than what it was before. And one major and great addition to this arcade is this climbing frame that you can see in this video here. Now, down this bottom area of this arcade, it used to be dark, a little bit dingy, I'd say, but they used to be full of sort of gun games, driving games, that sort of thing like that. So a great addition because they don't actually have that in any arcade. You'll also see this VR headset, so you can play virtual games on here as well. Another great addition for children, or even adults can play. Climber frame also good for children, and those are the sort of things that none of the other arcades have, so it makes this Pier arcade very unique. Now we're coming into the second part or second section of the Pier arcade. Nothing major really in terms of changes here. A couple of the games have moved around, so they've spaced them all out here. And as we're approaching, you'll still see that they've kept the old children's play area, which I've had fond memories in playing here when I was a kid. So it was nice to see that they'd kept this, because you can go and sit in the cafe next door, have a cup of tea, have something to eat while your child just plays in this play area. So it is really good. It's all enclosed, and very good to actually come to. This part I want to make note of though, however, because this is an addition. So this wasn't here before. This is a new addition which they've made an extension to the old climbing frame. New area there, slides, etc., where the kids can play in and climb around. So that part of this climbing section is new, and again, I like it that they've extended it, because even before, I know that the children's play area wasn't new, but it's just a great addition again, where you can actually come if you've got a family, bring your children, you can have a cup of tea or a coffee, something to eat, while they go and run round playing the ball pit to their heart's content. So they've added more ticket eaters, which is something that they needed, definitely, for sure. Prize stall has stayed the same, but they have added more games like this little cat game here, and the SpongeBob game has also changed. So where the roller derby used to be, on that right hand side there, they've put the SpongeBob games along that side. So there are things that have changed as well in this area. We're actually on the third section of this Pier arcade, and I've got to say that the way they've done it now, they've put every sort of game that you can think of, to skill games, to luck games, to children's games, to everything. And this is what makes it a lot better than what it used to be, because I always felt that the section 2 and section 3 of this Pier arcade almost felt like it was neglected, like you wouldn't really want to come up here because there wasn't really anything to come up here for. So another good addition to this Pier arcade is this cafe on the right hand side. So they've built this cafe inside. You can sit, have a drink, have something to eat, look out onto the beach, look at those views, especially the sunset as well. And you've also got this roller derby that was in the section further down on the right hand side, but now they've moved it up here, which I believe is fantastic. A greatly situated place to have the roller derby, especially next to the cafe where you can sort of have a drink, have something to eat, play a game of roller derby. Especially again, if you've got families, you can take a sit down and then the children can play the roller derby. And also the other reason is that it catches people walking in from this end. You know, you come off the beach and then you can have a game or two here. And I love these additions. I love how this pier arcade now, the whole arcade, the whole pier arcade is utilised in some way. And they've got things like say that all the other arcades don't have, and it makes it unique, and it makes it a great arcade to come to for a family if you want to have a sit, have a drink, and let your children play in the play area. Now, going into this clip here, there's a bar just on the end of the pier, which again I love this idea because you would have seen this seating area in the previous clips. You can come out, have a drink, you've got seating area here, you've got the heaters, you can watch the sunset, and again, just another place to come and sit, relax, walk to the end of the pier if you wish, and really just take it all in, take in those views of this now brilliantly refurbished arcade and also the beach. I do hope you've enjoyed this video that I'm doing here because I love these videos that I'm doing, especially travel, special informative videos. So if you do have liked the video, please hit the thumbs up, also share, and hit that subscribe button as well. Thank you all for watching.